Kairi, welcome home. I'm your anime manga mom. I have been working this week on getting through Dragon Ball. Not getting through it because it's a little bit longer running. So, but just like making my way through. Um, I am on episode 7. Um, I don't think it's for me. I don't think I can make myself go through this whole thing. At least I can't make myself binge it. I'm gonna keep going, but I'm gonna put it on the back burner and do like one episode. I want to say one episode a day, but I'm not going to do one episode a day. I know because when I go to bed at night, we're watching TV, I find myself telling my husband to go ahead and watch another episode of whatever he's on. And then by that time, I'm really tired and I'm trying to watch through closed eyelids, and that doesn't work very well. So, uh, yeah, that's why I stopped episode 7 like a quarter of the way through because I was starting to nod off, and I was like, I'm gonna skip so much of this that's not gonna be funny. But yeah, it's just not for me. I don't look forward to it. I can't stand Bulma. I I think she ruins the whole thing for me. Um, yeah, just the entitled, bossy attitude, the selfishness. I just can't stand it. Uh, the way they how, the show just seems like it's for a much, much younger audience, except for the fact that they throw so much fan service that is not for a younger audience. So it's for people who kind of want to just zone and chill out. Um, it's got a lot of sophomoric humor, um, which just isn't my style, isn't my speed. A lot of people have told me I should just jump to Dragon Ball Z, but I want to like it. I think it's one of those that as you get to know the characters more and more, they grow on you. Like I couldn't handle Naruto for a long time. He's very high energy, kind of annoying, a little bit of an airhead. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but just I wasn't a fan of his character for a while. And it took some getting to know him and some of growing up for on his part for me to really appreciate that character. But I think Goku will be the same thing right now. He's just kind of annoying, but I think as we get to know him more, as I get to know him more, I'll appreciate him more. But so far, none of the characters are uh, that I find really likable. Met a few of the characters. I know they're major characters, but I don't remember their names yet. But yeah, I'm just gonna say one episode a day, but probably not every day, probably every other day. So it's gonna be one of those things that's gonna take a long time to get through. But I figure that's better than trying to make myself binge it and just avoiding watching anime. So, uh, on a better note, my son has me watching Solo Leveling. We have finished all the episodes in English, and we've watched the rest that were available in Japanese. And I really love this show. This is great. I love it when the main character, comes to terms with hard truths. I'm just like, yeah, whenever he pulls from deep within himself the drive to do what he has to do, I am on board. I'm all for it. Um, yeah, I think it's definitely one that I really appreciate. I really enjoy. I wish there were more of it. I want to binge the heck out of the show, but I'll have to wait until they have a lot more episodes available. Um, but yeah, I've gotten caught up. Love it. Recommend it. Yes. um, Dragon Ball. It's for somebody. It's for a lot of people actually. It was highly popular. It's just not really my cup of tea. I am gonna still watch it. I hope it grows on me, and I hope is a good foundation for the the shows that will come to follow. I'm gonna have to pick something up also on the side because it's not gonna be my main, and it's not gonna be my main anime that I'm watching, and Solo Leveling doesn't have enough episodes. Uh, so I could pick up something else that I have left off on, but I don't think I want to do that because if I left off on them, then they weren't capturing my attention. So I want something that's just that I can put myself, like, imagine myself in that world being dropped in that anime. And I'm like, yes, I would hang out with these people. I want to know more of their story, more of their backstory. I just want something like that. So I think I'm going to look for something. I did start, what was it called? Some kind of rouge. But yeah, it's Metallic Rouge, and I watched a few episodes of it. I watched, I guess, two so far. I've watched a couple episodes. Um, it's interesting. I like the artwork, but I'll have to get to know the characters. I really don't know what's going on. Um, I think that might be Korean as well. Also, I have to make a correction. Shogun is not on Netflix. It is a Hulu show. So if you want to watch Shogun, it is live action. It is based on a novel. Not exactly Japanese, but set in Japan, or the story is. Absolutely beautiful backgrounds and sets and costuming. A lot of really cool, like, spoken Japanese in the show, because I'm into the linguistics. So, yeah, I recommend Shogun on Hulu. I recommend Solo Leveling. It's a Korean anime. If you can call it. Can you call Korean shows anime? I mean, it's on Crunchyroll, so is it anime? That's a debate. That's always a debate. All right, sorry for the short episode, but my son is going on spring break next week and I'm going to miss him. I hope he has a good time, but I'm going to spend this time with my family. So, uh, let me see. What can I tell you guys this week? I want you to spend this week and think of something that you want to do for yourself. Something that you've maybe not had the follow through for, but it's something that you keep thinking, yeah, I really should do that. That would really benefit me. Take that, grab onto it with both hands, tackle it. Even if it's something that's takes a little bit of willpower to get going. Once you get going, you'll find your footing, you'll be able to make it through. So, yeah, just find something this week to put your discipline towards, and it will inspire you in more areas. And you'll each day you can be a little bit more successful. Um, that's a Japanese philosophy known as Kaizen, where you just make small improvements to yourself, even if it's just 1%, but just a little bit each day, you can improve. All right. All right. See you guys next time and be safe out there. Okay. All right. See you next time. Bye.